Just hanging out here. We got this Geico Arena. Gonna get online with his losers bracket right now.
That's right. One of these guys is going home. We were gonna start this off with a very sad story.
Oh yeah.
Let's turn up Doug's mic a little bit to match mine. Turn up Doug's mic so I can hear him better. All right.
Yeah, as we know, all the tournament is double elimination, but we're gonna be starting off
in losers bracket.
Continuing the bracket on the loser side of things, nicktanella.
That's right. This is do or die. For
do or die versus Monstakakarot.
That's right. So these guys are playing 3 out of 5. That means, but still, it's Street Fighter 5. Anything can happen.
It is, but 3 out of 5. This is where the game really gets to shine. We get to see a lot more adjustments, a lot more adaptation.
For those not familiar, yeah, nicktanella, you know, he's coming all the way from SoCal, holding it down at Wednesday Night Fights, week after week.
Yo, here we go. Laura getting started right now. Finds the scoop.
One thing about nicktanella, though, is his defense is very strong.
Oh, my God.
And
so much patience. We saw Nikali just waiting it out. Finds the neutral jump. Getting started on his own. The dunk.
Uh-oh. Troll mode activated.
Corner pressure now.
Now is he going to back away? Let him sit in the corner a little bit. That dash is so much faster when he has V-trigger active.
Stun bar building. Gonna have to let it sit. Happy to take the life lead. Mid-screen now.
I like the patience. He just baited him, waited on him to make a move. Uh-oh.
Oh, my God.
Party time.
What?
I like it. Nick says you must respect this uppercut.
Yeah, hard read. Calling Laura out. I'm really wanting to act with that V-trigger. Oh, the patience. Both players standing down. 27 on the clock.
Oh,
First round, looking to take it, Laura.
Oh my gosh, that was a very risky overhead.
And if you were here the last couple days, this is a very different pace and tone than we've been seeing in general from the amateur bracket, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. These guys are going to go for bro today. One of these guys is going home.
Back to the mid-screen here. First point to Monstakakarot, looking to close out the first game.
Yeah,
it still feels so far with it being 3 out of 5.
Yeah, typically in a 2 out of 3, you know, you have less time to gather data on your opponent. In a 3 out of 5 setting, you don't have to take a whole lot of risk in the first game. You have more time to feel out your opponent. You have more time to collect data.
Yeah, but right now, Nikali, huge life lead.
Yeah, he doesn't have to take any risk. I like the
God,
use of universal right there, even though it didn't work out. It's okay, still a good life lead.
Laura.
Uh-oh.
One more for stun?
Okay, now this is very concerning. Time to activate uppercut. Yep. Now Laura is out of resources. Laura's in a very difficult position. nicktanella doesn't have to do very much. Oh, from downtown, the ground pound.
Tying
you guys
it up.
Hear me okay?
I feel like these 2 rounds have been longer than whole sets we've seen.
Oh, yes.
In the past couple days.
Hey, man. High stakes, $20,000. You don't want to be the first guy out of this tournament in losers. That's a bad place to be.
You can just see how aware each player is of the other's intentions and game plan.
There we go.
Back and forth.
Oh, see, that's the type of V reversal usage that you don't see most Nikali players do, and I think that's something that's very underutilized. For those not super familiar with watching Street Fighter, you want to pay attention to the 2 bars at the bottom. The red one is the V gauge; it resets every round. The blue one is your super meter that carries over to the next round. Those are your resources. You could say that the blue bar, the super gauge, is your money, your resources.
You got to spend that.
Well, sometimes you spend it, sometimes you don't, just like in life. But the red one, you could consider that to be the decision-making power that you have every morning. It resets every morning, every night when you go to sleep, and wakes up at the start of the new round. But your money in your bank account and your wallet, that's still there. So keep an eye on that.
Got to make the right investments here. First game to Monstakakarot, still seems so far. 2 more to go, but off to the right start. Puts himself in the corner.
Uncharacteristic execution error from nicktanella right there. Look at that gray life building up on the Nikali side. That gray life, if you see that gray life, that means it's recoverable, which means you have to play safe.
Another strong round from Laura.
So you can convert gray damage into permanent damage with 1 hit.
No anti-air. Giving up the pressure right now. Nikali moving in.
nicktanella is going to be in a precarious position if he loses this round because he's going to be down 2-0. These guys are playing first to 3 wins. Uh-oh.
Barely getting away. We see a lot of movement right now. Both players trying to find the right spot. Corner advantage. Here we go.
Not where you want to be against
One hit from stun. One mix-up. Throw break.
I like the way that nicktanella backs off, creates space. Accidentally puts himself in the corner, though. Monstakakarot's got a mountain to climb right now.
Yeah, but he's doing it right now. Forward throw. Twice finds the hit. Working on stun. 2 mix-ups away. Finds the hit. One more. No. And we're seeing that so much in this set.
Had to do it.
So much
You gotta
patience
make him
from Nick, but then he finds the right moments to EX.
Street Fighter is a game of respect and disrespect.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh! Respect and disrespect. Anytime you see that EX uppercut, that is a sign of disrespect.
And, you know, not to point that out, but the first game he did lose on one of those EXVPs, and that one, you know, he won, but he should have lost. So that's 2 games in a row that may be a little bit too bold, and we'll see how they play around that. And that's, again, the advantage of the 3 out of 5, right?
Exactly. In a longer set, you have more time to notice and learn your opponent's tendencies. See
but
what
there is something to be said that lower block 2 at the end of both of those games, and shouldn't be up 2-0.
Maybe it's all part of the plan.
It's all a dream.
He's trying to put it in his head that he will uppercut, and then maybe later on in the set he decides not to take such a big risk. The reason why that uppercut is such a big risk is because of the damage opportunity for the defender.
This pressure though, Laura.
That's like the 3rd time he's gotten hit by that overhead though.
I kind of wish he survived just barely, and we could have seen whether or not he pulls the trigger again, but that was closed out. That was pretty tight.
Monstakakarot's getting a lot of mileage off of that overhead.
And I feel like we can see that he's really dialing in his offense. The way that his pressure strings have been continuing in the corner, each time it feels longer and longer. He's keeping Nick locked down longer and longer in these corners, right?
Yep.
Like all the reads are kind of leaning in that direction. Nick's gonna have to find something here.
Yeah, I mean, once Laura gets the momentum going, she's so hard to stop. It's so hard to react to any of her stuff. You just have to commit to a decision. The decision might be EX uppercut, it might be block, it might be backdash, but you have to commit because you can never react to her stuff. You have to be super familiar with all of her mix-ups and situations to fight her effectively. And I mean, this is the thing. Like, even though it's 2-0. Nick's playing very well. Like, these are not, it's not a blow up. It's super close.
Yeah, this is not yesterday or the day before.
Fight.
But we'll see. 2-0, Monstakakarot sitting real pretty right now. One more game to close it out. See,
yeah, Monstakakarot, you can see right here, because he's up 2 games, he's playing a little bit different. He's playing more conservatively. Because he has a 2-game lead, nicktanella has to win 3 games straight, which means that Monstakakarot doesn't need to take large amounts of risk.
What a start from Nick right now. Macaulay working in the corner. Forces the V reversal. But Laura's not going to have V trigger until way later in this round, if at all. Back to the mid screen, close. Monstakakarot. Seems to be the story of the set, continually bringing these leads back. 1 mix-up away. Finds the low, no needs 2. Oh, the patience from Nick. Not biting on that.
It's okay. Nick's got a lot of resources to work with.
So much right now. Macaulay
but
ready to go Super Saiyan.
Laura only needs 1 hit. I mean, he's not going to get another chance to activate V-Trigger.
Oh my God.
This could be huge.
Is that it?
Oh my gosh.
The damage. Respect
Nicely
the damage.
Done. Yeah, give it up. That was a huge.
Ooh. Oh
what?
What?
What? Have you ever seen a double KO like that?
Not recently.
That was ridiculous.
That
double
was
KO
insane.
Anyone's match here. One round.
This is the thing. The double KO in this game counts. Monstakakarot is 1 round away. This is match point.
Match
from putting
point.
nicktanella away.
Yeah, the double count as a win on both sides, so it's just brought it down to the wire.
Monstakakarot may be thinking about that double KO right now still. Good escape from the corner right there. nicktanella, he's in control right here.
Big jump in, huge damage. Finds the follow-up. Let's go.
Monstakakarot might be on tilt. Oh God.
Too
Oh God, no. Oh, he dropped his combo. He is definitely on tilt right now.
It's getting a little bit nutty. The nerves are kicking in. Match point.
Now that V-Trigger is active, Nick's got to away. Run down that timer, the V trigger on the bottom left that's winding down. Now, that was Laura's. That was Laura's big opportunity. Nick still got a huge life lead. This is it.
This is it. One more mix-up away.
One hit'll do it. This could be it.
It's do or die.
Nick puts one on the board. Everybody give it up.
Staying alive
Nick Tanella
here.
still alive. Wow, that could have been tragic. Now, at this point, if you're Monstakakarot, you got to think about it. You got to be like, okay, that was tragic. Let me not dwell on the past.
Now look at him. He's so focused. He's in there. He's in there right now. We're going to get right back into it.
That is a
2-1. He knows
heartbreaker.
he still has the lead. He was so close, but that's all right. Just one round at a time.
Lots of times when you get into a round that has something like a crazy double KO, you have to forget about all of it and not dwell on it. And sometimes
that's true. It gets a
thinking
little
about
crazy.
it, yeah, sometimes thinking about it carries into the next round. And I think Nick Tanella may have been thinking a little bit more about that double KO. Uh-oh.
Look at this pressure right now.
Uh-oh.
The
Now
reversal,
he's in
side
the
switch.
corner. Yeah. Now he's in the corner. Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
Nick Tanella reading him like a book. Laura's got no resources. Look at the bottom left of the screen. Nothing there.
Nick Tanella looking so good right now, but is it too little too late?
No, you can never count out Nikali. This is Nikali. Look at him.
And he has the meter advantage. 2 bars for Nikali to work with. Clipser again with the ground pound.
Super Saiyan Troll Mold. Oh, my gosh.
Take him up.
From downtown. Now, Laura, very scary.
What a whip punish.
What a whip punish.
And the counter.
This could be it.
Nikali bringing it all the way back.
Gosh, the momentum seems to be shifting, everyone. That could be the turning point of the match.
That survival, the double into the do or die round. He hangs in there, and now we see it kind of seeming to shift in Nick's favor. Granted, that was still a comeback, but the composure.
That's okay. Nick, I think, is downloading Monstakakarot. The download may almost be complete. It looked like a large file.
Oh my god, this is how it started last time with the back throw to reverse the corner situation. And now
oh no,
mistimed his command
error.
throw.
He mistimed it. It was the right read though. Oh
Overhead.
no, he's batting 1,000.
Oh, what a
with this
back
overhead.
dash. Can't get under. Finds the hit. Doesn't have super decent connection. One more mix up.
You gotta keep
Overhead.
that pressure on. Oh my gosh. Wow, just like that. Nick Tanella on the brink of death. Brings it back 2-2. This is match point for both players. One of these guys is going home empty-handed. No Geico dollars for you.
Yeah, when it comes down to the wire like that, you're always thinking of overhead, but we've only seen one in the set prior from Nick, so really holding on to that, making sure it's as far out of Kakarot's mind as possible.
That's right, and Monstakakarot has batted 1,000. He has hit every single overhead from Laura. It's hard to block, it's hard to see, but it's super punishable. I think if he goes to the well one more time, Nick Tanella's gonna make it hurt. Uh-oh. He caught him pressing buttons.
Yo, Nick is on so much momentum right now in
Oh
the set.
my gosh. In a 2 out of 3, it would have already been done. Monstakakarot won the first 2 games.
Right.
But now Nick Tanella had the next 2 games to make adjustments.
Oh, what a block. Not falling for that. But Monstakakarot will not be stopped. Still going. Look at that damage he just put on.
Oh, God.
Keep this ball rolling. Finds the stun.
What? How?
Oh, my God. The damage output from Laura.
How did that happen? Why did he sweep? Why did he hit a button? A crush counter on his wake up?
I don't know. He's looking for something.
Uh-oh. Nick Tanella's really got to hold it together. He's got a lot of resources to work with. Look at that.
Yeah, Laura is spending all of hers
super
in the last round to get that, but Nikali's sitting on that super. We saw how much damage that can do earlier in the set.
Look at Nick inch forward, not wanting to overextend, wanting to apply the mental pressure of having Laura sit in the corner. Oh,
here we go.
No. That didn't quite work out though.
Oh, what a chase down on backdash.
This could be it. One hit might do it.
What
Wake up super.
Oh, no! He bet it all! Nick finding himself in a situation where he felt like he had to just bet it all and it does not pay out.
Oh my gosh. What a great match.
Yeah, and Kakarot's just still in that game. He's still there.
That's
so composed.
Oh my God, that's terrible. Everybody give it up for Nick Tanella and Monstakakarot. What a great way. What a great way to start What a great way to start the match. Monstakakarot, maybe here, can we, you want to sit for a moment and collect your thoughts and think about what just happened. I mean, you were up 2 games to nothing, and then all of a sudden Nick brought it back another 2 games. What was going through your mind at that point?
What really happened was, the first 2 games I was playing with my arms on the armrest right there, and then I took them off, and my arms started to fall asleep while I was playing. So
your arms fell asleep while you were playing.
So my arms were falling asleep, and I was getting nervous at the same time. So you see how you got his hands right there?
Yeah, he's talking about the armrest. Put his arms to sleep.
And also composure, because I felt him getting nervous, and then he woke up super. I kind of felt that he was about to do that. I felt him about to do that.
You could hear his thoughts. All right, well, congratulations. What a great way to start the finals of the Geico ELEAGUE Amateur Tournament Series. Back to you guys on the desk.
Thank you so much, Gutex. I've heard every excuse in the book, but I've never heard my arms fell asleep. But he still took the match with a great performance. That showed us the power of 3 out of 5.
Yeah, absolutely. There were adjustments that were made for sure on nicktannela's end after the first 2 games, and it started to look like that Monstakakarot was, you know, fearing winning. It was like closeout syndrome for him.
Yeah.
But it came down to the execution errors at the beginning for nicktanella that cost him the first 2 games. Maybe it was too little too late to recover from that.
Yeah, you know, I think it was the change of pace on nicktannela's part. Earlier in the round, we saw him do a lot of risky uppercuts,
Absolutely.
A lot of crazy stuff. And around game 2 or 3, he slowed down so much. He slowed down, he was kind of watching, making Kakarot take the risks, and that kind of, you know, that double KO, I think, was kind of the start of the momentum shift. But sadly, you know, it didn't work out for Nick, and Kakarot came out on top.
Yeah, the mistakes that Nick ended up making in the first 2 games and then at the very end there just ended up becoming Laura pressure, which meant Laura could do Laura things, and that's sort of how it ended up in that 5th game. It was just Laura taking over. Anyways,